Some of you guys need to hear this. You do not need to be obsessed with the gym to develop an aesthetic physique. In fact, the more obsessed you are with the gym, the less likely you are going to be satisfied with your physique. But I'll get into that in just a bit. Lots of guys treat the gym like a second job. They have to get as jacked as possible no matter what. They sacrifice their social life, they watch hours of fitness content on YouTube, and even use some questionable substances. Their entire life revolves around the gym. But unless you aspire to become a competitive bodybuilder or a model of some sort, this level of dedication is simply unnecessary. There seems to be this pervasive feeling among gym goers that they have to maximize their muscle growth. Just look at who the popular fitness YouTubers are. It's all of the science-based channels. Why? Because everyone wants the secret answer to the fastest gains possible. They want to hear what exercise will make me as big as possible in the shortest period of time. The problem is, there is no secret. If you eat enough, sleep enough, and get stronger over time with relatively good form, you are going to gain muscle. And for all the quote-unquote optimal exercises out there, the additional amount of muscle you gain from doing them is minuscule, but no one wants to hear that. To make it as simple as possible, there are really only two steps to developing an aesthetic physique. 1. Building your base of muscle, and 2. Reaching your desired level of leanness. You spend some time slowly bulking up and gaining muscle, then you cut down to your desired level of leanness. That's really all there is to it. And after you get lean, if you find that you want a bit more muscle to have extra size, you go back to bulking and you put on some more size. And for non-fitness industry standards, aka real life standards, it really does not take long to develop a physique that most people will find impressive. However, the longer you spend obsessing over the gym and consuming fitness content online, the more warped your standards will be. After just a couple years, you might have already developed a physique that most people would consider top tier. Then you open up Instagram and see a bunch of physiques that blow yours out of the water. This tricks your brain into diminishing your own body. You guys have to remember, most people flat out don't go to the gym. So while every guy you see on Instagram looks jacked out of their minds with a top tier physique, the reality is this is just a niche. You are only seeing people who go to the gym and only seeing the top of the top. Meanwhile, the obesity rate in America is around 40%. That's nearly half of the country just straight up obese. You're telling me you don't have a better physique than those people? Look, I'm not saying to lower your standards or to stop chasing your dream physique. Just remember to be kind to yourself in the process. A lot of people, myself included, started going to the gym because they hated their body. The gym should make you feel better about your body, not worse. So don't obsess to the point where you're never satisfied. As always, any support on the video is appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next one.